From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Chargers. Enough build up, the ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And up we go from SoFi. Darius Davis to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. They're taking a shot on this first play. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants have an early opportunity. That's an interception on the game's first series.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I don't think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. Left side, and it's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juice picks it up.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. Home trips right. Set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Herbert from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. That's intercepted near the sideline. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants take over after returning it inside the red zone.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd.
Double play action. Here's Darts.
It's a 17-yard line.
He will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Remember in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
To throw, Herbert. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him. Seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling. It's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looks a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down now. Here's Starks. He's trying to push the field. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 11.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Johnston, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Set, go.
Back to the air, Herbert. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Set. Let's go. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They're going for it. It's Herbert. That one's nabbed by Allen. This one ends up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
Chargers, 1st down.
Herbert on 1st down. He's going deep. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Set. Baylor Tiger.
A tight end in motion now.
Ready.
1st and 10, Herbert. This is cut downfield by Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points.
Black 80, black. Hey, Ram.
Now Herbert again. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On the ground here, Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. He's going for... Oh, he loses the football. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ray. Home troops right. Go.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Finds Johnston. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Chargers first down.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. That's low and bounces short of his man. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for McConkey. And it sets up second down.
Cordell Flott on the coverage.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, Herbert. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Man in motion here.
Home troops right. Crowd right. 21.
Herbert throwing on fourth down. He's got it to his running back. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Giants lining things up. First and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. As his man, it's Tracy. This gets forward to around the 29. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Darts out of the shotgun.
29-yard line.
He put everything he had into this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
Running it with Hampton. Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Baylor Tiger.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
There defensively.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Hey, Rafe. Let's go. Hey. 12. Ready.
Throw here. Third down. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And it's picked up by the Giants. And they're able to push it well upfield on that fumble return. Nicely done.
You know, kid, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time. Pursuit and effort. Pursue, and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here we get second down.
Robinson, incomplete. He was covered by Dante Jackson.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
And it's third down.
Taking a shot deep here. Caught at the 20-yard line. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line.
A gain of
The
37
Giants
yards.
using their first time out.
First down, New York.
Throwing on first down. It starts. On the move, headed right. Brought in. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Here's Herbert, first and 10. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. He could do it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
And he's got it. Cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the two-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the hat. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play. Man, it's going to be a field goal try. This from 48 on the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gets them back within 5. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. New York to the line. First and 10. On play action with Darts. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down now. Here's Darts. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And that one goes out of bounds. Didn't really challenge the midfield at all. They're going to mark it inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing on first is Herbert. Throw is there for a long day Benson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First down. First First and 10 at the
Shotgun
33.
snap to Herbert. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
5-9, 5-9.
Back to the air, Herbert. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Set. Ready.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Now Herbert and the Chargers going for two.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Rolling out to his left. He takes it himself. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 20. First down, New York.
On first and 10. Here's Dart. Taking a deep shot here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the third. That one right down the middle. And the Giants get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On return, here comes Davis. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Home the troops right. Go.
Herbert from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Set. Let's go, let's go. Set.
Herbert now. He's got Hampton underneath. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Number 8.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 20 on the play. It's now third down.
They send a man in motion.
Ray. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Real.
Herbert now to throw on third. Gets it downfield, on target to Gadsden. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
And the Chargers.
Hey,
first down.
Catholic.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
12. Set.
First and 10, here's Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. The coverage by Andrew Phillips.
It's Herbert once more. This is a heater going deep. Has it down close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
It's a gain of 42 yards.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. They'll run with Hampton. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up second and
it's Hampton. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 5 yards brings up third.
Hampton on third and goal. And This is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
For the field goal.
Dicker connects there. And that'll make it a two-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late. Puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
On the return, this is Singletary. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. Complete to Hyatt. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st down, here's Dart. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10.
First down.
Darts out of the shotgun. Flush down out to his left. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down. Dart going to throw again. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
He's got it near the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone now. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants cut the lead down to just 2. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. The Giants using their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Headed out right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Hey, Ram. Ready?
Setting up to pass. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
A throw left side finds Johnson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
And it's third down.
Looking to throw it. It's on target to Johnson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have taken the lead late.
New York. The kicker on.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Lie and lock.
Slot man motioned over.
21. 5-9, 5-9. Set.
He'll look to throw it. He finds Johnston. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Go.
Running back sent in motion.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
20. That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go.
Here he is to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Brought in close to the 8. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. That is their third conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait and say, ready, right. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job done.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Trying to push deep downfield. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now Now it's second down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. On the return, here comes Olszewski. With some trickery here on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down. You know, not much to be had on that first down, Brock. First couple of plays of overtime. How do you approach things?
SOS. And I'm not talking desperation. I'm talking about stay on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Here's Tracy. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Giants sure going to have the first down. Looking now from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing now. Swing pass here for Singletary. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Here he is to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. He's going to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Back to throw. Here starts. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now to throw. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
First down, New York.
From the red zone on first. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants break the tie and go up by 6. Extra point attempt coming up. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now it's his turn in overtime. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. To throw. Into the hands of Ganson. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger.
It's Herbert once more. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offensive line fast.
That's another Chargers first down.
Hey, go line,
First and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Now Herbert again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's now third down.
Set. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a 1st down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. 1st and 10, Herbert. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed over the middle. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Chargers first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up the 3rd and
Herbert to throw once more. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
gain of 11. And the Chargers first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 24.
Herbert throwing again. Cut near the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel.
And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Here's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And they pick him off again. That's Bobby O'Carroll.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
So the Giants come away with the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in that sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, and bring them to me. I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm stood up, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Escapes the defender, and they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down, here's Rodgers. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home for that side.
That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A give left side to Warren. You got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
It's a race down the right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. Short pass brought in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow and put so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's got Sutton complete. And he gets this down near the 30.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First give of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This our last play of the quarter.
Go, go. Oh, my son. Ready. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Drops it down, Harvey. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Off the play fake, here's Nix. This is Ingram looking left side. And he's brought down at the line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd and goal from the 9 here. Now here he goes on the boot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. There's the fake. Here's Nix. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
They'll start the drive with Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what you just did.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Looking quickly here. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. 1st and 10 from the 43. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Fits it through the middle. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Escapes out to the left. Now he's throwing deep down that side into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Sante.
Come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Dirty night. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Acrisure. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Play action here with Rodgers. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Rodgers throwing again on 2nd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's 4th down.
Now go for it. Rodgers gives this one to Fryermuth. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Green 18. Hey, 88.
Throwing again, Rodgers. He hits him on the out route. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40. That brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Now Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense off to a good start, Brock. Here's a 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory. Trying the left side and Boyd. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
Throw here, 3rd down. Caught, nice game left side. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. He brings it in. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
2nd and goal. At the Eagles' 10.
Rodgers from the gun. Caught on the slant. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
A gain of 9 on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get the game's first points here in the second. Point after up and good for Boswell. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. We've set it down from 37. The play fake now hurts the throw. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They've got first down here from the 36. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand-in-hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Pass cut, 9-yard line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And dose of the hurry up here.
And the Steelers first down.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And we're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 22. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Here's Rodgers. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Steelers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
To throw, Rodgers. That's caught in stride by Freiermuth. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. To the air on first down, Rodgers. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Ball is caught. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal. They'll throw again. Rodgers escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Inside.
Throwing again here. It's Rodgers. Hits the slant. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's third and goal. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This makes it up to the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Now he'll throw deep back towards the center of the field. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Now Boswell on to send this away. Bigsby with the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Hurts on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Decker makes the play. And the Steelers see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Rodgers will look to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Completed over the middle. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be third down.
You block over here.
Up third down.
Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 now from the 46.
6-yard line.
Again, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, Warren. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Fryer there. Bring it in. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Give him 8 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. New set of downs for him from the 31. Warren here from the gun. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Taking a shot towards the end zone. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. The Steelers calling their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. Ooh, he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
258.
A give here to Warren. Oh, he lost the football. And the Birds got to it. And he's going to be brought down after a small gain to the 18. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So now they have third and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Running right, it's Barkley. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Oh, quick throw here, left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. How about 19 yards on fourth down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Eagles losing by 7. First and 10 from the 43. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Setting up to pass. It's a screen to Barkley. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
You could see that screen develop as the lineman pull right out in front. Sets up a nice gain. Love to see a running back utilize the big man in front of him.
Looking to throw it. He's got it over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 13.
So Reed give here to Barkley. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And second down only works out for a yard. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. About set. This is third and 5. Here he is to throw. Brought in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. The Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Penalty helps the offense out, but still fourth down to figure out. He's got it to his running back. He's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2.
He'll look to throw it. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Gainwell. He dodged the tackle. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Shipley now to return. He goes out of bounds on the return.
On the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First throw of overtime. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past 10, first down.
Eagles, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
From the pistol, Hurts. Chased out to his right. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and know where to go, or simply threw it away.
Hit it out right. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal. Gonna run with Barkley. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles pull in front. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Steelers, 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 17 at the 13-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he'll get it up to the 27. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Brings up third down.
Now to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Rodgers going to throw on first. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere.
Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Thought they turn it over on downs. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory.